What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, we're diving back into another Detroit beer. It's Batch Brewing Company. It is their Cattywampus. Wow, brand new for me. I've never seen this one. Just put into Michigan distribution from M4. Shout out to M4 and Jason. West Coast style IPA, clocking in at 6.8%. Love it. Love that ABV range. And I love West Coast IPA. Some of my favorite beer is West Coast, especially West Coast IPA. So, palate is Catty, citrus, stone fruit experience, meow. Oh, they have a good sense of humor over at Batch. So, there it is. You can see the logo there. And the can-on date I was unsure about because it was on top of the 4-pack plastic holder. And I think it said August something. So I don't know if they're just doing like Best Buy dates now. That's what I imagine they're doing. So I think this is like less than a month old. If I did that right, like 5-6 months, right? That was 5 months out. So this is probably only like 3 weeks old if I had to guess. 4 weeks at most. So love it. We're going to give this a shot, guys. And again, I really love Batch. I just had a beer from them right before this. I haven't finished it. It was their collaboration with Maplewood, and I was like, the beer's okay, and then I continued to drink it, and it was really good, so I kind of like undersold the last review. I'm sorry, in advance, Batch. That was actually a pretty good West Coast Pilsner. Man, so thought I'd throw that out there as an honest, not mistake, but the beer got better as I drank it. So let's try this one out. I'm really excited. Again, this will be my second beer of the day, and then I'm probably done. But I haven't finished my first one. Still waiting in the fridge for me. So let's get this in. No flawed palate. And she's a beauty, guys. Look at that. Got it in the Detroit glassware. Yes. Very fitting, right? So you can see it. There's the can. There's the can. You can see it. Okay. And let's look at this guy. All right. A little orangey yellow. Looks good. Looks the part. Good clarity, but yeah, there is pretty good clarity, but there's a little chill haze, a little bit of regular haze on her. Nice pillowy head sitting on top, Dawn soapy bubbly. Sliding down, actually, quite nicely. Looks good. Looks really good in the glass, guys. Let's get an aroma here. Almost smells like dank grape for a second. Peachy, dank peach, almost like prickly pear peachy. That's what it kind of is. It's like a dank prickly pear. Super weird. I just smelled a prickly pear vodka seltzer recently and kind of reminds me of that. Mango. And almost like a candied nerds. Prickly pear apricot note. Super juicy, super candied. Almost like a mandarin orange candy pairing with that fruitiness. Wow, it's weird because it smells kind of hoppy, but I'm getting, again, this crazy candied note going into this, guys. It's actually quite fun, and I don't know that I've gotten a note like that in a long time. It smells like grape nerds, orange marmalade, sweetness, or candied clementine, and then, again, a candied prickly pear apricot note. Is that specific enough? I gave you a lot of things there. That's what this smells like. And then there's this little dank bittering on the back end of the nose. It smells really good, actually. Super weird. All right, let's get into this. I don't know the hop profile, so that's what I'm getting. I mean, it said citrus and stone fruit, so I added whatever I thought. So, Batch, here it goes. Cattywampus. Cheers. Cheers to Batch. Cheers to M4. I think this is only like $13, guys, for a 4-pack. Really good value here. Let's go for it. Oh, yeah. And then that. Oh, baby. I love West Coast, and I love when people do it well. Batch, no surprise. Little dank, resinous pine on the back end of that candied note that I got. It did come through, but then it was a lot more hoppy on the taste, obviously. That's where I want this to be. It's a West Coast IPA. So that stone fruit, I'm still getting that candied nerds, candied clementine, candied pear and apricot. Just really sweet accent, and then it's just accompanied by this bittering, this resinous pine, this small dank note, kind of piercing through the candied quality this brings on the front. That's delicious. That's really, really delicious. I'm so happy right now. This is me. when I want to sit down on my day off, this is the beer I want to drink. The 6.8 West Coast IPA from Batch. This is so good. So clean, but it's nicely bittered on the back end. Again, it's so clean and drinkable because it's 6.8. This sweet candied marmalade note, this almost like this candied lemon clementine jam. You know, it meets that weird grape nerds candied fruit that I'm getting. And again, the candied apricot, the prickly pear thing, kind of just piercing through, but then it's just kind of put to the side because you're hit with grassy resinous pine on the back end, not too resinous. And then just a little of dankness, kind of just putting this all together into one clean West Coast IPA. Really good, probably one of the better IPAs I've had in a long time is this Cattywampus here, guys, from Batch. I really don't have anything bad to say. There's some hop oils, hop pine cones, a little oily hoppiness coming off of that, dripping off of that into this candied note. There's candy in this. There's hop bite. There's clean, refreshing quality. It has all those things that I love in a beer that makes me drink the whole thing, not just half of it, not just a quarter of it. I'm drinking this whole thing because it's so drinkable. And it gets drier and bitter, more bitter on the back end as it builds. So the sip comes through, next sip comes up, more resinous pine, a little bit more dankness, a little bit more sweet dankness. Again, there's like this little honey dank thing underneath, a little bit of like floral zest, if you will, with that note from the candied qualities this has. It's just really tasty. Kind of chewy, yet really easy to put down. Smooth as butter, hop candy in a glass. I like this a lot. Okay, where am I putting this beer? So clean, so fresh, so drinkable. 4.3 out of 5. Really good. One of the better beers I've had in a long time. Cattywampus, probably one of the best beers I've had at like $13 for a 4-pack in a long time. So that's where I'm putting this. People might say, "Oh, it's too, it's too candied. It's too cat pissy or something." Is there citron here? Maybe, but it's so good the way it all pairs together, guys. And I'm going to dominate this beer. So shout out to Batch. Shout out to M4. This is a very tasty beer. Shout out to Detroit. If you look at my birth certificate, I was born there. So always has a place in my heart, guys. That's it. I can't wait to visit Batch next time I'm downstate and over and out. If you're going to drink a beer, and if you're going to pour one, pour Michigan beer.